Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome to a new video. This one is a little bit different to anything I've done before, as I'm taking you deep backstage into my setup, which is right behind me obviously. You're gonna look at my gaming stuff, my PC stuff, see how I've got it all laid out. Obviously this is a new space to me. I've only moved in here a few months ago. We've built this house over the last year and a bit. So yeah, I'm finally in this space, so yeah, finally glad to show it off. It's obviously not where I want it to be in the long run. I do have a big vision towards how I want this room to be. Obviously, you've got those TikTokers and that have all these fancy, lighting going on and all that sort of stuff. Like they don't have any cables going on. I had a real bad cable situation going on back here. I recently fixed that, so it's looking pretty good. So I'm happy with where it's at, and I'd love to show you guys. So stick around for the next few minutes, have a look, and yeah. All right, we're gonna start this video by walking through the door as we enter the room. It's actually quite a large space. You've got the walking area that goes around there to the setup, and then to the left, I've got some equipment which I'll talk about later. Anyway, let's go for a walk. To my right here, I've got my green screen, that's where I store that. And I've got those acoustic sound panels that I've put up on the wall. Just to stop the echoing throughout the room. Yeah, I do want some more up because it's still a bit echoey. All right, well, quickly on the wall here, we've got fancy little LED lights. You can't really tell, but yeah, there we go. They're green and blue lights. And then down below here, I've got my little shrine of toys, and then my corner wall light, which is pretty cool. Just want to point out, that is from Grand Theft Auto 4, the collector's edition. The license plate for Nico, which was the main character. We've got Spyro, Mike Wazowski, Nessie. I've got a PlayStation mug. We've got Mario on a Mario Kart, Crash Bandicoot, Toad, Tex from my favorite local footy team, and another Nessie. My Instagram pillow, my YouTube pillow. All right, once we turn around, we've got my chair. This is not a fancy chair at all. This was literally from a local stationery store. It was literally like $100. And yeah, it's really nice. It's not leather, it's like a fabric material, which is, I find, a bit more comfortable. I'm not a big fan of leather. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. Here's the actual setup itself. I'm obviously got the dual screen going. I've got a 27-inch monitor that I use as my main gaming display. That is a 144 Hertz monitor. It's an AOC brand, which isn't a fancy gaming brand or anything like that. They're both AOCs. It's basically a good, affordable brand. But yeah, nothing fancy, unfortunately. My keyboard is a Razer gaming keyboard. It's got fancy lava setting, so all the LEDs make it look like it's sitting in lava, which is pretty cool. I've got my, by the way, this my left monitor, which is where I keep all my, when I'm streaming, I'm playing on this screen obviously, and on my left screen is where I've got my stream up, where I can control everything. My DualSense Edge controller, I don't condone anyone to buy that controller because I have had issues with it, and Sony have not been the greatest in wanting to help me out to get it fixed. I wanted to show you guys this as well. So this is my PS5 controller, and I've got this adapter that I attach to it. Now what that adapter does is I can put my phone into the holder thing there at the top, and then I can Bluetooth my controller to my phone. I can then remote play my phone with my PS5, and I can play my PS5 games in bed, which is pretty cool. I like to do that some nights, for a half hour before I go to sleep. Now, the streaming stuff, I've got my Stream Deck, which is the XL version. Excuse the cable. Yeah, Tay did buy this for me, which was a gift. So bless her and bless the kids. It was from the kids. I think it was one Father's Day a couple of years ago. Forever grateful for that. There's my mic, the Elgato Wave, which is very nice. It's come in very handy. I like the way you can just you tap the top. It's like a touch screen type thing. You can see When it's red, it's muted. When it's white, it's good to go. Yeah. Hanging underneath are my headphones or my headset, which is the SteelSeries Arctic Pros. Oh, there you go. They come in junction with this little device, which is called the GameDac. It's not on at the moment because my PlayStation isn't on. Actually, I will switch it on. Yeah, there's my PlayStation. I'm not sure if you guys remember when I got the camo plates for it. And I've got my little PlayStation Lite, which actually was Sebski's, but he doesn't use it anymore. So I was like, yoink, I'll take it. This little thing back here is just basically a USB power supply. So that little light is on, that is powering the light there. That one next to it is what's powering that light. That's what lights me up during the streams. Okay, here we go, it's on now. So basically this device, the audio from the PlayStation is sent to this device. The audio is then sent to the PC, and it also sent to the headset. So yeah, it's a bit of a dual action thing. So that's how I can control the audio on the PC for my PlayStation. Yeah, it's all very confusing, but yeah, I figured it out how to do it all and it works. And yeah, here's the big gun, the PC, the top of the range, top of the line PC. Now, it's nothing fancy. It's about 6 or 7 years old now, I think. I can't really remember, but it's pretty old. It's just a HP. I'll put the specs up on the screen there for you. It was good when I got it, obviously. It's a bit better than a PS4, but then not as good as a PS5, so it's now quite outdated. It is what it is, and I'm happy with it. It's done me good up until now, but I am in the market for a new PC, saving my little butt off to get a new one, and I want to get something really, really good. So, yeah. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck is this contraption? Now, this is a heat press. What does it do? Basically, I have the ability to heat press vinyl images to t-shirts and jumpers, and essentially make clothing. Basically there's a software on my PC. I'll turn the light on now. No need for some fancy lighting. Oh, by the way, here's my artwork that I will be putting on my wall up there. So when I'm gaming, I can always look up to the right and feel manly. Now, this is what is called a vinyl cutter. So that black piece at the back is fed up through the top, and then that little thing here cuts it out. So basically I can make logos and then print them onto t-shirts using the heat press. I will show you that one day. If anyone's ever interested, I can definitely whip that out and show you. And here's all the equipment that goes with it. There's blank clothing there. Yeah, I've got some more of those acoustic things I was talking about. These will be, yeah, I've got to sort them out and get them up on the wall at some point. So much to do, so little time. It's really, really, really hard, but we'll get there. So that just about does it on this one, guys. That's just a quick rundown of my setup. Really nothing fancy, and yeah, but like I said, I am happy with it. Main thing is I'm really excited just to be in my own little room now. With my old house, when I used to be streaming, I used to do it in the lounge room, and I used to like have to wait till, you know, it just wasn't cool because like someone was watching TV behind me, I couldn't do it, and like, yeah, it wasn't good. So now I'm really happy. Oh, just quickly, one more thing I forgot to mention, and I wanted to show you guys. So I was talking about cables before. Back here, this desk, super cool desk actually. This is an office desk that I got from an office seconds warehouse where they were selling it off real cheap. So I recommend if you're ever in the market for a desk, go to like a office seconds warehouse where they sell it off because they want to get rid of it. Yeah, that's where I got this from. This huge desk. You can see all the space I've got behind it. All it had was this cable hole. I ended up having to, so back here, I had cables going on everywhere. As you can imagine, like everything has cords, everything. So look at this. So like there's two cords here, there's cords, like there's two coming out of that GameDac thing back there. The monitor, look, there's just cords everywhere. And so anyway, this all goes under the desk over here behind the PS5. There's another little hole there. It all goes under the desk, as you can see. And I've had to label my stuff for the USB so I know what I'm playing with. And then under the desk, if we have a look real quick, turn some light on. Under here, I mounted this little shelf thing across the back so I can keep all of the cords up and off the ground. Before it was all piled down in the corner here, it looked terrible. Yes, I can't get rid of all my cords here. I've got my headset cable and whatnot. Oh, also got a chest of drawers that I can store random stuff in. I only bought that recently. Oh, and there's my hats where I hang up. Man, there's so much stuff I forgot to mention. So yeah, that definitely does it. So I'll leave it at that. Hopefully this didn't go on too long. If it did, I apologize and appreciate you sticking around. All right, yeah. Anyway, take care of yourselves, be good to your mothers, and eat your veggies.